Okay, so thank you. Okay, so um I'm picking up audio, right? Like I'm picking up audio. I think I'm okay. One of the things I did notice about the last time I streamed was that the background audio for the game was a little bit too loud, I think. So I'm going to decrease it a little bit so hopefully it's not as loud as what it was before. Um and then yeah, and then I made this kind of, I think it's kind of neat. It's definitely not good, I don't think, but I think it's still pretty cool. I think conceptually it's neat, but there's a lot of room that like could be improved here. um I made this nice little um like I'll be right back sort of thing, so that way like if I go AFK for a little bit and I'm not here, somebody who may just join in the stream and then they don't see me doing anything, they don't hear me talking, don't have to kind of like wander around like what's going on, and then I can just kind of go ahead and you know I'm playing the game and I'm no longer playing the game, so um yeah, so we'll see how that goes. um and yeah, um hopefully everything goes well. So hello, it's August 20th, 1997. No, I'm kidding. It's August 20th, 2022. And yeah, um, excited to continue where we left off. I've been meaning to play this game again for a little bit, but I just haven't gotten around to it like this entire week. So, um, mm, it's a Discord server. And we'll probably be playing for a little bit. I don't know how long for, but we'll mess around. Have a little bit of a good time. Hopefully. Uh, Goodness, where is this? I don't know if this is like the best course, like the best route to kind of go on this. It might not be, but we'll see. We can't fly, can we? No, we can't. But we could do this underwater thing, I think. Right, we should be able to go underwater here. I forget what it is though. Okay, hold on. Okay, control space bar. Control space. Here we go. I keep forgetting. Alright, and then we're just gonna head toward this island over here. What is this? Seems like there's some sort of landmass here, but then there isn't. Unless there is. Oh, maybe there's like something beneath me? No, I'm just really curious to know what this is. Oh, okay, it's like a little town thing. Let's actually go take a look at it real quick, because I'm curious to know now. Okay, it's like a little cave. I think I've been in there before. Not inside the cave, but like I think I've been inside that little air bubble thing. before. But don't go up yet. Float on water. Okay, I do want to check something out though. I'm trying to see the name of the stream. I don't know if I should change the name of the stream to something. I don't know what else to change it to be truthful with you. All right. Oh, hey, there's Lise. Okay, so I don't think I ever got back to talking about this the other day. When I was doing like my last stream, I said I had an idea that Lise might be, I don't know, some sort of analog or some sort of like representation of Char, just because I think it's like fairly well documented, right? That the people who make Final Fantasy XIV, like maybe the writers, or the developers at the very least, are Gundam fans, right? So, this is the cave after you, Raineth, are Gundam fans, and so one of the things is that like I know from what I understand, there's like a sort of like Gundam reference somewhere in one of the MSQ storylines, in I think like Shadowbringers or something like that, and then there's also a mount that's like a golden kind of like, I don't know what it's called, but I think there's like a golden chocobo that is named more or less like Hayuki Shiki, which is one of the mobile suits from Zeta Gundam. So I don't know. I mean, we'll see. But I think that like I think that's a pretty hard mount to get as well, from what I understand. Like you have to do some pretty radical stuff in order to get it.
I remember the emptiness, vast and endless. The Azim steppe, home to countless roaming tribes. A sacred land, watched over by elder gods. Here, we would find Doma's salvation. With the wind at our backs, we walked on, in search of hope, in search of him.
But so understanding more or less that the people who are responsible for a lot of this game. Oh, hold on. Oh, I have a water flip emote? That's really cool. Oh, here we go. Okay, I was like, do I have a lookout thing? Look, we're the same. um, but given that the people who are responsible, like, for the development of this game are like Gundam fans, um, I think that Lise, because the thing is that Lise is like impersonating her sister, right? When she has her mask on, right? And when she removes her mask, it's like revealed that okay, she has blue eyes, and I think it's like the fact that she has blue eyes, or maybe it's like some other facts, but I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but like there's things in there where it's like okay, you're wearing this mask the entire time, and then finally you like uncover your mask to like reveal your true nature, and now you're fighting back against the Empire, right? It just kind of like, I don't know, like for me it kind of like gives off some like Char vibes, because and also like the big thing for me is that like she has blue eyes, right? And like in Gundam, like Castfall having blue eyes is like a really big thing, right? Like, okay, I don't know how big of a thing it is, but like that's one of the things where it's like, no, that's Castfall, right? Um, so I don't know. Um, we'll see. That's just my theory. That's just what I think. I don't. That could be completely bogus and untrue. People might think I'm crazy, but I think that there might be some weight to that potentially. Wait, what is that? Is that like a? Oh, that's a beanie. That's really cool. I might have that companion, maybe? Let's see. I kind of hope so. That's a pretty cool companion. Let me look at my minions. Oh, I do. Okay, cool. That's a pretty cool little minion. I like that. That's neat. That's cute. And this reminds me, I don't know if I could upgrade my gear yet, because I don't know if I have or haven't. I'm not sure. Maybe I have. I don't know. Okay, no, I think I do have like all the recommended gear. Yeah, I do. Okay. Just wanted to make sure, because I thought I knew I got like some upgrade or something at some point in time. But I wasn't too terribly sure. Cambui. Why not, indeed? I should have one. It's a shame that I don't. Uh, Wait, what free company is this? Esquires of Amuro. Um, okay, so answer any phrase that contains mole to ask the Zayla in reunion if they are of the mole tribe. I feel like you could really like RP here, but hopefully the other people around me don't mind. I don't know. We'll see. Oh wow. Okay. There we go. I should have tuned to the ether rate as well. You know, that was actually really cool. I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that little bit of RP that you could kind of like just do if you want to. That's really cool. I like that a lot. Because you have the freedom to kind of like enter in your, like if you wanted to, like I'm sure you could probably just type in mole and like it'll be completely fine and you'll have like no issues. But also at the same time, like you can go ahead and type out like these fairly like good length responses, you know, to these questions to ask people. So it really allows you to kind of like get into the headspace and really RP, which I like. So not that I'm making a decision right now because I won't, but no, that's what I said to that one guy when I was at GameStop and I was looking at the Black Series Imperial Senate Guard and I was like, this is a figure that I kind of want. And the guy's like, I'll buy it for you. And so he bought it for me and it was like a $26 figure. And I was like, geez, like, thank you so much. I was like, I don't know what to say. And he's like, you could say thank you. And I'm like, thank you so much. Like, it was so cool. Like, no one's ever bought something like that for me before at a store. So that was really nice. And at that price too. I hope he knew how expensive that was, but yeah, wow. What a figure. What a guy. I didn't get his name. I should have gotten his name, but all right, let's attune to this ether rate real quick. Okay, let's find out where this is. Okay, it's not far from out here. Oh, I gotta kill people for. Oh, wow. No, I don't want to kill. Don't make me kill, game. Don't make me kill. Oh, wow. No. Okay, hold on. It's still quite loud. No. Oh, no. I don't like when that happens. Oh, wait. This isn't a, that's like an actual, like, named mob. I didn't know that. I wasn't thinking. Oh, it's. Oh, no, it's Squirrellock? Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't thinking. I just kind of, like, went into him. I didn't know that that was, like, an actual named creature.
goes the search? Any luck?
What fortune to meet a friend of the young master!
Well met, Cyrena. If you have an inkling as to the current whereabouts of Lord Hien, we should be most grateful for your assistance.
Well met.
Oh, please! It is I who should be grateful.
Hold! What is this? I came first, you second! Know you to whom you speak? All people of the steppe should. Or have you fought so much that you have forgotten the face of your superiors? Superiors? I spit on your superiority, little prince! Twisted and mad as sand devils your kind are!
Those two don't seem to like each other very much. Those boys are of the Oranir and Dothal, the two strongest tribes. The children of Azim are destined to rule, so they declare to all who will listen. Their word is law, for now. Grand, flamboyant fighters, but deadly, very deadly. He prances as a horse, as do his brothers after their many recent victories. The Undyne ones too are strong, fearless, and vicious. They often reigned in the past. Now they are sorely tested. Ah, the master of the markets. He is Castir. To fight in reunion is forbidden, and to break the peace is to be banished forever. This he says without words, for words are lies to the Castir. They do not speak.
That's interesting. And all these different tribes share the same lands, do they? No wonder it's tense.
I shall look for you on the field at the Nardum. Mark my words! As shall I. Mayhap I shall take 11 more Dothal heads to make a dozen with yours. I look forward to the day.
The dispute will be settled at the Nardum?
A great battle held on the final day of the Sahan San. During this time, all bonds of hierarchy are broken. All Zayla are equal and free to prepare for the fight. The tribe which triumphs in the Nardum rules until the next Sahan San. Which in these lands is now.
Ah, so that is what they call the custom. I presume your tribe will also be taking part?
Not all seek the Dawn Throne. Some are satisfied with their lot. Others, like the Castir, have reason to remain neutral. Them all are lambs among wolves. Long were we content to remain apart and live quietly. Never mind that. You seek Hien, yes? I know where he may be.
I'm just checking around on like some Discord stuff. See if anything is happening. Oh, somebody left a like on the stream. Thank you. I don't know who did, but whoever did, thank you. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. Hope you're having a good weekend. I not that I think anybody's like in the chat right now, but somebody did. I don't know who, but somebody did. So thank you. Let's see. Where is this master? Wait, where are they? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. That was a little bit odd. But yeah, that's a really cool little piece of ward building. I like that a lot. Oh, you know what? We should mend. Wait, you're a mender, are you? Oh, you're a material supplier. I thought you mended things. Let's see. That's a traveling merchant. Can we repair at a traveling merchant? I'm not sure. Let's try. There's a step cook. No, I guess we can't. Although we should probably go back and do some fishing at some point because I did enjoy fishing. So there's a traveling jeweler. Oh, here we go. A traveling mender. Okay, that actually wasn't as expensive as I thought it was going to be because I feel like I haven't repaired anything in like a very long time, so I was a little bit concerned that perhaps I might be fairly low. But what I am concerned about though is that my inventory space is running extremely low. What are these? I'm like, because I gotta find rune. Otherwise, it's just gonna go in here, which I don't mind per se, but this is kind of nice. I kind of like it. It's very plain, but you know. Okay, I don't. So I have all this stuff from ocean fishing, but I probably don't need it anymore, so I might get rid of some of it. Just because it's not necessary. And I don't think it's like so expensive that there's any real reason for me to keep it around. I don't believe. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like little things like that. They kind of like make the ward feel a little bit more cozy. Oh, damn. I wonder how deep this is supposed to go. I mean, I don't see a bottom, so. Wait, but is this supposed to be water? I think this is supposed to be like a river, is it? I don't know. It's either a river or it's like some bottomless chasm, but I think it's a river. I don't know. Then what are these? Are these like graves? They might be. A step getting. It's like I don't know. I want to say a hyena, but I don't even think I know what a hyena looks like. Oh, I could have just gone through here. Could have just gone the other way. So instead of going all the way through here and then boom, we could have just gone through here. I did not see that. I am. My map reading skills probably aren't as good as I gave them credit for, so I overestimated myself. But here's the master. Oh wait, set and then change pose. That's a pretty cool image. This would like make like a good screenshot actually. Oh my gosh, he fell off the. Okay, no, he didn't. What is this? No, cause I do think like that would make like a really good screenshot, and I could probably use this as like a thumbnail image as well at some point. I think I think that would be really 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 cool if I did. Um, so yeah, we'll do that, and then so I just want to check on this real quick because I have some ideas for this one person, because this one person was looking for ideas for some stuff, and I have some ideas for them. I'm just not sure. Um, okay, well, RP time over.
My Lord Hien, I see you are alive and well.
You are come sooner than expected. So, my blade or my head? Which would you have of me?
The people of Yansha remain loyal to Doma. I have seen the fire in their eyes. They are ready to rise up and fight. The time is ripe, my lord. Return with us, blade in hand, and lead Doma to freedom.
Naught less than liberty will suffice, then. The pity. It will prove far more difficult to deliver than my head. But if my people wish to pursue an impossible dream, then who am I to deny them? Yugiri! Gosetsu! And,
The scions of the Seventh Dawn, my lord. Good and true friends who opened their hearts and homes to us when we fled to Eorzea. Far across the sea they have journeyed to stand with us in the fight for Doman liberation. To oppose the Empire, as they have in the West, where they are lauded as heroes for their many deeds.
say no more, Yugiri. Say no more. I observed how you helped Cyrilla, to whom I am deeply indebted. For that and for the aid you provided my people, you have my deepest gratitude. There is no doubting your strength nor your character. It would be my honor to fight by your side. So, what of Doma? Arise, my friend, and tell me of our home. I have made my decision. You, Giddy, I bid you return to Yanxia and take charge of our forces in preparation for my homecoming. As for our esteemed guests, I would ask that you remain here with me. I sense you will be a great help in the coming days.
Your will is my command, my lord, but how much longer do you intend to stay?
Oh, only until I have won the contest? I mean to return at the head of the Zayla army.
You mean to participate in the Nardum?
Have you a better idea? Consider how soundly we were defeated before. The Imperials may have since grown weaker, but we are weaker still. It would be folly to challenge them without first supplementing our forces, so yes, I intend to win the Nardum and enlist the aid of every able-bodied Zayla I can. Furthermore, by championing the Mole in the contest, I can at last repay their kindness. Lest you forget they saved me from certain death, and a man who suffers such debts to go unpaid is without honor and unfit to lead.
Just so, just so. Our lord has spoken, you giddy. But take heart, I shall keep him safe. And should it come to it, bring him back by force.
This is no laughing matter, Gosetsu. But if these are my orders, very well. Once more I place my faith in you. Pray look after them both.
Looks like it's up to us then. Though it does seem a bit risky. Isn't Hien meant to be the next king of Doma or something?
So they say, though in truth I am but a pale reflection of my late father. All the more reason to entreat your assistance. For ours is an impossible dream. To set in motion a revolution that will rattle the very firmament and shake off the yoke of the most powerful empire in the world.
That was really cool. That was a really neat intro. An upgrade. We take them and we could get them. Item comparison. So what do I have equipped right now? One's like hardly better than the other. No, this is really cool. I'm really liking that. I'm really enjoying this. I think this is a really good story. Um, it's nice. It's very like it's such a really good story. I mean, I don't have enough good things to say about it because it feels like an adventure. You know, it feels like you're playing through like some kind of like TV show or something, like an anime. I don't know. Like that's how I feel. Um, and I don't know. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I'm really enjoying it. You know, it's like it's the little things that kind of make it. I think. I don't know. I don't know what that necessarily means in relation to this, but I don't know. It just I don't know. I'm happy, right? Like I'm happy with the way that everything is like going, right? Like it just feels nice. So I'm really enjoying it. I don't know, like I was talking to a friend I think and they were like, "Oh yeah, people like don't like Stormblood as much," and people say like it starts off slow, but I'm really enjoying Stormblood. I think it's really good. I think I'm liking it better than I liked the other one before this. I want to say it's Dragon Song. It's not Dragon Song. It's Heaven's Word. Yeah, I'm liking this better than Heaven's Word. I am. The Cathun of the tribe. Timaloon. I shouldn't talk about this, but there's people like actually like in Siberia and in like Mongolia and the steppes that still like obviously like still live this lifestyle of like going through and just being very nomadic. And like they set these things up, um and it takes like they have like the wooden floors and everything and they set those up and um yeah, but it's really cool. And then they like have to get a bunch of people to set up the poles that kind of like go up on the yurts, and then they have like a long blanket and it's just like layer on layer and layer that goes into like making something like this. Like I can't imagine how long this must have taken to set up, because like it's just so intricate, it's so detailed. Like to set this up, I mean, you know, I mean they set up for the season, so like it makes sense. But I mean, nonetheless, I mean this must have taken. I mean, you could set them up very quickly. So I'm not a good person to say like, oh, this would have taken days or something like that, because depending on how many people you have, and you would imagine that this is something that they've had. This is an art that they've had for generations perhaps, right? That they've gotten pretty used to setting it up and taking it down.
Tamarun Hatun, Sirina, I am returned.
Ah, you found each other.
That's sweet.
Ours is the soil, Ian. The Domans, and the Eorzeans, too. You know us? The gods know you, child. As do the stars in the heavens, which shone bright at your coming.
The mole hearken to the whispers of the elder gods, which guide us in our daily lives. We know them through the Utun, like my grandmother.
Hatun, I am come to beg a boon of you and yours. That I might liberate my homeland, I seek to rally the strength of the steppe. To that end, I wish to fight in the Nada as a warrior of the Maw. Will you grant me this honor?
To To stand with the mole is fruitless. Heian, do not do this. The gods may have willed that our tribe join in the Narden, but there is no path to victory. We are weak and our numbers few. Even with your help, it would be impossible.
I thank you for your concern, Cyrena. But it is precisely because of the seeming hopelessness of your cause that we must needs cast our lot with you. Were we to join hands with a more favored tribe, our victory would inevitably be attributed to them, and no one would follow me to Doma.
"'Twas the gods' will that we fight. Mayhap this too is their design. Hear me then. As Hartun of the Mole, I invite you all to join with us in the Nardum. Will you look after them?
Come with me, friends. There is much I would show you.
You... wait. I would have words. A singular radiance, shimmering, like a jewel of the Dusk Mother, blinding in its brilliance. Stars flicker and flock to you. Before such gathered light, even the secrets of the gods may be laid bare. Some are fated to rise in grace and glory, others to falter and fade, though not from memory. Both will be your strength and salvation come the end. Cherish the stars and the light they bring you in the dark. For you are a traveler, are you not?
Auspicious. Okay. There we go. Does that mean some people are going to die? Some of our friends? I could see Hyen dying and us having to take his place. I could see that happening. I don't want to say that that's what happened, but I could see it happening. Like, that might happen. He'll be like, "You've come all this way. Would it not be a shame to complete your task?" Or something like that. And, like, you know, you were brought here to... I don't know. I don't know. But I could see that maybe happening. I won't discuss it further, but... Oh, we were talking about macros. Oh, or are they talking about macroeconomics? I don't know what they're talking about. Um, sorry, just checking on things. I could get the red mage thing if I wanted to, but I don't know if I want to. I don't think I will. I don't think I need to start collecting gear for another class I probably won't play. I do want to play Reaper though at some point, so I'll just start collecting Reaper gear. I mean, I already have, but Dorby? That point that he made about like babies, even babies having to earn their keep, it kind of like made me realize that like I don't know, like the concept of the weekend must be so foreign to like. I mean, I imagine it was right because it's like if you're living in a period in time where it's like you have like a hunter gatherer kind of like society, or just you're living in a society where you don't really have the ability to have like any sort of like respite other than like at the end of the day when you could just sit around and eat, and even then I'm sure there's tasks to be had, right? Like the idea of being like, okay, I'm gonna work 5 days a week, and then on 2 days of the weekend, I'm just gonna sit around and kind of like, just enjoy and have fun and not really worry about too much, because I don't know, just I don't know, it kind of like brings home how far we kind of like are to the point where like I don't have to worry about food, right? I mean, like I do, but it's more about like having to worry about like money to make food. Because even if I don't know how to make food or I don't know how to cook, right? I could just go drive over to like McDonald's or whatever. I don't have to hunt. I don't have to go look for food. It's like it's just right there. All I need is like the money to pay for the food, and I get the food. So Our first contest on the step. Oh wait. Actually, we'll just do this later. Okay, we got one set of entrails. But what we should do is we should do recommended gear. Okay. We changed out our boots for the first time in a long time, which is a little bit sad because I actually really like the boots that we had. But you know, it is what it is. I'll be sure to glamour like the set because I think it's a really nice set. I did really like it. I did really enjoy it while I was wearing it. Oh no, maybe this wasn't the best place to go because I don't want to get AoE. Yeah, I just don't want to fight anything I don't have to fight. For the sake of time, more than anything. No, I'm misclicking. I'm misclicking on a few things, but that's okay. That's completely okay. Did we get one? Yeah, we did. We at least got one. Okay, we'll just get this last one. Should be up here. I am curious to know though what this next set will look like when everything's all kind of like put together. I am curious to know what it will look like. I think it will look kind of neat. I don't know. I'm just excited because like I've been wearing the same clothes for like as long as I could remember playing this game. Like I've been like I subscribe to this game maybe like once or twice a year. So I've been wearing the same set of clothes for like a year now, I think. So I'm kind of looking forward to changing it. Not that it's bad or anything because I really love it. I think it's really nice. I think it's pretty cute. But I do want to change because I'm just excited for a new look. I might not like that new look, but we'll see. Oh, he's dead. Alright, I was like, why can't I cast Wanderer's Minuet? He's being a little bit strange. It's because I wasn't targeting anything. It doesn't let you cast it unless you're targeting something. So, okay, we can go back. Do these people have an Aether Ray? I don't believe so. They wouldn't have one because they're nomadic. But unless you could take an Aetherite with you from place to place. I'm not sure how that works. I'm not well versed enough in the lore to like understand that bit. But let's get this Aether Current though. Did not catch this the first time I came up here. I wonder how that happened. I'll have to go back and look at the stream and kind of like watch it to see if it was maybe as obvious as in my mind it might have been, but It might not have been very obvious. I might have had a good reason for not getting it the first time around. Maybe it was darker, I don't know. But not like it really matters. Lyra Umbra? I'm getting a little bit hungry though, so I might go and get a snack or something. Ian isn't here, which means that I beat him to it. As expected, of course. We'll see. Oh no. Okay, so I guess I could have I probably should have I could have done it. I could have done this better. I could have done this better. But that's okay though. It's nice to know that I probably could have done this better. If I would have paid more attention, I would have been like, "All right," but I didn't. Oh well. My talons. Very good. And I won't take any of these because I'm not going to play any of these classes, I don't believe, so. And I don't need to keep extra stuff in my inventory right now. I just want to RP. It's good. I didn't expect this actually. It was pretty cool. Okay. Who do we gotta talk to? This person? We gotta make the food. Lys or Shart in disguise. Only a few more days until us to Gundam Battle Alliance. It's pretty exciting. Though I haven't made a decision as to whether or not I'm going to buy it day one. We'll see what happens. We'll see. Okay, we gotta go here. To speak with Lys, who is all the way down here doing whatever it was that she was sent to go do. But this is really nice though. It's nice to kind of like have some more of these like open areas, which is a nice like breath of fresh air from like A Realm Reborn, because I feel like A Realm Reborn didn't have this many like open areas, at least not to this scale. So it's pretty cool. I really like it, like having these like open areas. It's really nice. So we could go, and we haven't even explored this part yet, so this is pretty cool. Well, I mean, it will be pretty cool when we get the chance to go there. So, and there's this place too, which, oh, this is the Dawn Throne. Okay, that's cool. I'm sure we'll get there soon enough. Keep an eye on the children. I might change my companion real quick to something else. We'll see. Because I might change it back to the Major General, or I might change it back to... I don't know, what should I change it to? Or I could get a little wind-up toy as my companion. I'm not sure. Oh, or a dolphin. I haven't used the dolphin calf before. There, look, we have a little dolphin. Yay. I didn't know. I was talking to one of my friends the other day, and like I had no idea like that dolphins came originally from land. What, right? Like I guess like okay, so everything came from the sea, right? But then dolphins, like they came from some animal that was like walking on four legs on the land, and then eventually we're just like, no, we're gonna go back into the water, and so they went back into the water, which is I guess why you have like these mammals that, you know, are like whales, for example, but that are mammals but are in the water, that are really big. And I guess I don't know if this is true or not, because like I don't know whale anatomy, and I haven't looked closely at whales, so I don't know whether or not they actually have toenails or not on like their fins or something like that, but maybe they do. I don't know. I have no idea. That's kind of weird to think about. I don't think they do. Maybe they do though. I'm not sure. I'm not a marine biologist. Maybe I wish I could have become a marine biologist, but I'm not, so I don't know. We'll speak to these children real quick to see how they're doing. How are you doing? I am here to help you. Willowy. Mole girl. I wonder, sometimes like when I do stuff like this, I kind of like wonder if the time it takes for me to like actually cast my mount is worth it, as opposed to me just casting like Peloton or like sprinting. I don't know. I don't know if that like extra 2 seconds of speed makes any real difference. It might not. I don't know. I think about that sometimes. I have found my share. I did take the time to talk to the children. Some of them at least. Oh. Oh, and my things might be a little bit low, Vilude. Cause I turned things down. Cause last time I thought things were pretty loud, so I could turn things up so that way they're a little bit higher. Cause before I think I had like the master volume all the way up to like 100 or something like that. And I think that was like way too high. And so I don't know. So I turned it down. So I have to get like a good balance between like the audios. And I don't think I've found it yet. So I'm trying to look for it. Just haven't found it yet. Okay, let me... System configuration. So the system configuration's at 50 right now. We could turn at 70, and hopefully that might make things a little bit better. I hope. Cause yeah, we are getting audio from the game. It's just, at least now we are with the change. It's just, again, like I'm just trying to like figure out what the right levels are for everything. But thanks for stopping by, Vilude. I appreciate it. Like Discord servers? Are the are you talking about the Discord servers that you used to use, or because I imagine that's what you're talking about. And if that is, I'm sorry to hear that, because yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. Because honestly, like, I'm part of, like, if I alt-tab and I look at my Discord, right, I'm part of a number of servers. Okay. Yeah, I sometimes I like to join Discord servers too to just kind of, like, see what's going on, but I'm part of a number of Discord servers, and a lot of them are, like, active, but like they're very big Discord servers, so it's not like I could really like be a part of them. And I know Gundam Online was a very big Discord server too, but I was able to kind of like, I don't know, I feel like the Gundam Online Discord server is like unique just because it's big, but then I think there's like a core group of people that are like really fun to talk to, and they're very friendly, so it's easy to kind of like get involved, I feel like. But a lot of other Discord servers I'm in, like I'm in a bunch, and a lot of them just aren't. They're active, but they're just too big. So, and then I'm in a few that are like much smaller, because like there's groups of people that like have invited me into their groups, but like I haven't really gotten so much into their group that like I'm able to kind of like be there and kind of like be part of whatever it is that they have going on. Like I played with these one group of people in PlanetSide 2. And you know, yeah, like that's the problem when you join like really big servers, is that like, you know, you might see somebody for a little bit, but like the thing is like you never really know like why somebody's there, because and this is what I think about sometimes too, right? Like if I step away from the game and I like seriously think about like this conversation, is that you don't, like, if you think about like the Gundam Online Discord server, you don't know why somebody's there, because you don't know if, especially when Gundam Online was still running, you don't know if somebody was just there to make friends and to be a part of a community, or if somebody was just there to like learn how to play the game, and they already had a group of friends that they wanted to play with, and so they no longer, because they had a group of people that they had already set for themselves to play the game with, they didn't need to go seek out other people to play the game with. and so they're there in that server to learn about the game rather than to actually take part in the community and make friends with people in the community. And so then when they no longer want to play the game, then they can go ahead and leave because they don't have the same attachment to that server as other people do. And it's a really curious thing because it comes down to like, how are people getting together on like a social network like Discord and talking to one another and engaging with one another, and ultimately like what's the glue that keeps people together in a community? Because when Gundam Online shut down, like our community could have completely like just broken apart, but because we're fans of like the Gundam franchise, we at least have that to kind of like bind us together. Because there are groups of people that like are here, right, that are friends, and I would hope would stay friends even if, you know, they didn't want to be part of the server anymore because Gundam Online was no longer a thing. But that might not be the same, you know, reason for like other people. And so other people might, you know, leave and do other things. So sometimes like, yeah, joining a gigantic server is difficult. Yeah, like honestly, like that's always a worry, and it's something that like won't stop being a worry unless you find some way to really get people together on like a regular basis. Um and that just might not happen, you know, like it might not happen. And honestly, sometimes like it's hard, but the first step in like trying to figure out what to do about it is like just acknowledging that like it could be a thing, right? And the fact that like you care about it enough to like realize that that's actually something that might happen, I think says a lot. And so I don't have any good ideas for like what to do. But yeah, because yeah, some people might just be there because they need to be there and they want help with classes and stuff, and they don't care about really like making like long-term friendships or relationships with other people. And in those situations, that's not to say that you can't get them to start caring more, because you certainly can. It's just not as easy. So like one of the things I did, like I started doing the like anime watch alongs because I was worried that when Gundam Online shut down, people wouldn't be held together as much. And so I started doing the Gundam Online, the not the Gundam watch alongs, but just the anime watch alongs. I haven't done them in a little bit, and I intend to do them again, but just to hold people together. So I'm not sure what you can do. Maybe if there's an activity that everyone enjoys, like I don't know, like bowling might sound dumb or whatever, but you know, just to find something that like people can do together on a semi-regular basis. Sometimes deep connections can be rare, but yeah, I feel like maybe like even I think sometimes like depending on who you are, if you're like an extrovert or an introvert, sometimes deep connections can be rare, because I feel like if you're an introvert, you can make deep connections with people, but that's just because like, and you can make deep connections with people if you're an extrovert, but if you're an extrovert, you become somebody who like talks to so many people that like you get to know people and you make acquaintances, but you kind of like know them on a surface level, and then it becomes difficult to kind of like learn about them more on a deeper level, kind of like you mentioned. But it can be done, and sometimes it just means like opening yourself up and maybe even like making yourself vulnerable to like other people. And I think sometimes like what I find is that I think the younger generation, because I was talking to my boss about this when I was working at a newspaper, and he kind of said that like people that are younger like are very honest about things, and he's like, you know, why are people honest about things that kind of like make themselves vulnerable or like look bad, right? And I just think that like our generation, the younger generation, appreciates honesty a lot more, because we appreciate that genuine sense of somebody who's willing to show like the good and the bad of themselves and like who they are. And it gives us a deeper understanding of that individual, and it gives us a more well-rounded picture of who they are, which allows us to respect them and appreciate them a lot more, as opposed to somebody who, you know, might not give as much of a well-rounded kind of like picture of somebody. So I don't know. I don't know how I began talking about this, but yeah, like, um, it's just one of those things. But if you're an extrovert, I mean, you could definitely like make friends with people and like get those deeper connections. You just have to like really get on a level with somebody who like you understand, I think. And I mean, I can't really like speak about this because I don't know like what good advice would be to give, but you could do it, you know. I mean, you just gotta figure out like what those common grounds are, and like figure out ways to kind of like get on a deeper level with people. Because like there's people like on Discord that like I don't really like know very well, but like I could get in deeper level conversations with. And actually, like, I feel like the more and more time I spent on Discord, I find myself like having these conversations with people about like just getting deeper connections. They just kind of like end up happening a little bit, not too often, but they happen enough that it does surprise me when it happens, and I'm glad that it does happen. So but I hope you are able to figure something out, because I share a lot of the same concerns sometimes with people. I like when I get attached to people and stuff, and so like, and I care, and so it's like I don't want to see people kind of like, I don't know, if I'm friends with somebody and I enjoy spending my time with somebody, I don't want to be in a position where I have to kind of like just stop talking with them because we just grow apart. But sometimes there's also things that you just can't help either. Yeah. And I think, like, to some degree, like, that makes a lot of sense, too. Um, oh, hold on.
She needed the rest. To come so far and carry so much. Hien and his friend, too. Strange that they should vanish so soon.
So I think, like, I mean, there's, I mean, maybe you do have people, like, in your life that you could have conversations with about this. Um, but it might just be, like, a slow thing where you could kind of, like, unravel it over time. I'm not sure. Because, like, if I think about it, right, because sometimes, like, I can have conversations with people online that, like, I won't have with people that I know, like, IRL. And just the main reason for that is because, like, ultimately, right, like, Vilude, like, if I think about it, like, like, we know each other, but, like, we also, like, there's things that we just don't know about each other either, right? And so it's, like, it might be easier to disclose some things of somebody who you meet online and you're interacting with online, because there's still some barrier between yourself and that other individual, and there's still that unknown with the person. And so sometimes, like, that level of anonymity, or not anonymity, sorry, but just like that level of of the unknown of that other person actually could kind of like help to bring out you know, those things. Because it's like, again, like, I don't, yeah, like, I don't know your name, I don't know what you look like, you know, we don't see each other on a daily basis, right? Like, you don't know any of the friends that I know IRL. So, like, if I disclose something to you, I know that you won't go out and, like, tell my other friends and be like, oh, I'm going to backstab this person, or I'm going to betray this person, right? Like, that's not going to happen because you don't know any of my other friends. And so I don't have to worry about that, which means that if I wanted to, I could just go ahead and, like, you know, say things to you that I wouldn't say to those people, because I don't have to worry about, you know, those worries. Well, I think your name is Josh, but I don't. Oh, maybe I shouldn't say that, but I think you did have it as, like, your Discord thing for a little bit, right? Or is it still your Discord thing? It is still your Discord thing, is it? I don't know if it is. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, I mean, I like, I'm fairly confident with, like, the group that I have. Like, if I say anything to them, they're not gonna, like, betray my trust or anything like that. but I feel like sometimes if you think about it like subliminally, like maybe it is a thing. Even if I don't think that it's a worry, maybe I actually do think it's a worry, because then I have to think about like what are the kind of pieces of information that I'm giving to people that I know IRL compared to what information I'm giving to people I know online. So, and it sucks being betrayed. Like, I'm sorry that happened to you before in the past. Like, that's awful. Like, it sucks. It's really hurtful, especially when you think like you're talking with friends that you should trust, and then it's like you just end up not being able to trust them.
Not troubled by your old wounds, I see.
Nor you by yours. I know I should have fled with the others after father died, instead of blindly fighting on. It was reckless and foolish, and there was naught to be gained from it. Everything to lose, rather.
We know no path save the one we walk. I myself am in no hurry to meet those who have gone before. Not while I have still to make amends.
Yeah, we do need to get on VC sometime. Oh, did it? Oh my gosh. Well, I don't know if I'll ever become a big streamer of iLoot, so I'm just streaming because I enjoyed this game, and I don't know, sometimes it's just kind of nice to see whoever pops up and talk and say hi.
Well said.
Number one Final Fantasy streamer.
You are none the worse for your time in the wilderness. On the contrary, I would say you have improved.
Come now, your victories still far exceed mine. Or have you forgotten all the times you trounced me as a boy?
Yeah, good luck. I mean, what are you planning on streaming tomorrow?
I feared I would not see you again.
Yeah, yesterday was crazy because I was like working on some stuff. Oh, Project Zomboid. Oh, that would be pretty cool. But yeah, yesterday for me was pretty not bad, but it was like I needed to work on some stuff, and I knew I needed to work on some stuff, and I ended up kind of like procrastinating the whole day away. Oh, that's cool. So I didn't actually end up procrastinating the whole day away. I just ended up procrastinating like a good chunk of the whole day away. Eventually, I did end up working on what I needed to work on. Did I finish it? No. But I will finish it at some point in time. Maybe not today. Maybe tomorrow. I'll finish it tomorrow, but we'll see.
A life so fortuitously saved should be spent wisely. Without regret, would I have traded it for our people's amnesty, had it been their will.
Oh, Violet, there's something I want to show you too.
Instead, they have called for the sword, and so that is what I must be. Until this blade is broken, I can but carve a path forward. Were you truly so concerned for my well-being? You never showed it when we used to spar.
you cried when you lost, and when your mother tried to comfort you, and when you inevitably came at me once more, swinging your wooden sword wildly. Mina's little Master Shun. What a fine young man you've become.
A man should not be addressed by his childhood name. I've told you about that before. Ah, the mask slips. And I was so close to cultivating a winning persona.
There will be opportunity enough for putting on airs after you have returned in triumph to Doma. Now is the time to show our true character.
I wanted to show you a little BRB screen that I have. Like, here, I can actually show it right now. But, so I kind of figure if I wanted to go ahead and AFK for a little bit, because, like, while I was streaming, if there's something I have to do, like, I made this little BRB screen. It's not good at all. Like, I think it's pretty bad, but I'm happy with the idea, like, on a conceptual level. So there's room for improvement, but it's this thing. It just says, like, I'll be right back, and then it just has, like, the Regalgu with my MSGO character, and then it has the little thing. I don't know when it's going to show up on the stream. Hopefully it shows up on the stream, because it's showing up on OBS. But I don't know. Is it showing up on stream? I hope it does. Oh, okay, there it is. Okay, okay, there it is. Okay, it shows up now. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, and then I don't know why, I just like to kind of like tease Perrin as much as I can. And so I put the little, like, I had Bob make this for me. And it's the, like, you know, the Japanese kind of like death kind of like thing, like the RIP thing, but just with like Perrin's pilot from MSGO in there. And so, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of cool. So again, there's room for improvement. There's a lot, like, yeah, there's room for improvement, but I think on a conceptual level, it's nice and it's functional too. So, you know, it is what it is. So I'm happy with it for now. I like it. But yeah, that's what I wanted to show. That grimace face.
Yes, yes. It is a name my parents gave me as a child, but I should like to think I have long since outgrown it. But as you seem determined to bring it back into use, I believe a match is in order. If I win, you will be honor-bound to divulge one of your darkest secrets.
I am glad you seem to think so, Vilud. I am glad you seem to think so. Do I need any of these? No, I don't. I used to be doing I used to be collecting samurai stuff, but no longer. Mini moms. I have to tame one. Okay. Or unless this guy's gonna be the only one who's gonna compete in it, in which case he's the only one who has to do it. I actually, I need to make like a little thumbnail for SD Gundam Battle Alliance as well. Because if I do play that game, if I do buy it, I would like to stream it, but we'll see. Ah, I do have to get a Yol as well. Okay. Pine and Gosatsu. Okay, let's see how this goes. I don't exactly know what taming would entail, but I'm curious. I wonder if we'll get a mount out of this. We might. I don't know. I'm hoping so, because it would be a shame to be like, oh yes, you'll tame this beast, and then. But I don't know. I don't know if they have like exactly like what plans they have for the beast once tamed. I don't know if it's just a like tame it and then tame it, like prove yourself, or if it's like tame it, bring it back, and then we'll use it for something, or I don't know. I have no idea. Oh no. No, do not remove. Alright, we're about to get ambushed right here. Ah. Where's my second wind? Okay, here it is. Wait, no, that's arm's length. This is second wind. Okay. I don't want to die. And I got pretty close to dying right there, actually. Closer than what I would have liked. Or is it just RNG? Oh, this person's doing the Princess Trout thing. I think it's mostly just RNG. Good luck to this person doing their fishing quests. I wish them well, because sometimes they are pretty annoying. A few less indeed. Oh, what's that? Oh, this is like an actual thing? That's pretty cool. I didn't know that though. So, let's get out of this aggro. Boom, shark. I love the way the shark like moves. It's so cool. We're all about the nautical nonsense here. Few less people will have to fight later on. Maybe I should fight one of these. I kind of just want to fight one of these just for the sake of fighting one. But Kud Shulu. Imagine if everyone had like a different name and had like a different face. I think that'd be pretty cool. That'd be a little bit much, but it'd be pretty cool. Do I need any of these? Paladin, Monk, Lancer, Dragoon. I did not. No, game, please. Yeah. Oh, okay, you will get a little amount out of this. Okay, cool. I was like, they have to give you something. Like, in IRL, that'd be impossible. Like, I don't think it could be done. I mean, there's what? There's like 8 billion, like, what's the human population right now on the planet? It's like 8 billion. Okay, so then the question would be, right? If we follow your little thought experiment, if we're applying it to IRL, is that, would it be like, yeah, that's true. But like, I'm thinking, right? Would it be like, okay, you could pick somebody who like once had a name, but then once they're dead, do they like relinquish the name? And so then you could pick that name once that person dies. Cause then it wouldn't be as like wild. But then if it's like, okay, once that person has a name, they're the only person who ever lived who could have that name. Then that's like insane. Cause then you would have to sort of like be like, okay. You know, I don't know. It's a crazy thing to think about though. Oh, wait. Oh, is this an actual... Join. Okay. So here's the question. Oh, okay, but there needs to be 7 billion people with the. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there exactly. You'd have to have 7 billion people or 8 billion, depending on where the population is right now. I don't know, but you'd have to have that many people with like unique names. That's true. You're right. Actually, hold on, Vilude. One moment, because I need to. So there's a school of thought behind what I'm doing right now, right? Which is either one, do you go into a dungeon like this completely blind and not look anything up, or do you look it up so that way people don't get mad at you and you have a relatively like decent experience? Wait, what is this? New origin. Guide. So hold on. You see, I wanna go in blind as well, but also like some of these things could be pretty intense. Like blah, blah. I feel like some of these things could be pretty intense. And so it's kind of like, if I make a mistake, I could end up dying, and then I could get people mad at me or upset, and I don't want to do that. And like, yeah, not that I think people would be upset. So I kind of want to go in blind. But at the same time, I do like knowing mechanics, because then they do kind of make fights a little bit more enjoyable, I feel like, if you know the mechanics. So it's a conundrum for sure. I'm not sure what the... I know Sei goes in blind. Like when he's playing Final Fantasy XIV, I know Sei goes in blind. And he prefers it that way. Sei very much so prefers it that way. And Sei's of the school of thought that if you don't go in blind, then you are diminishing bits of the game. So it's a conundrum. So I guess I'm going to go in blind. And if you're watching me, wish me luck, I suppose, because, you know, we'll see how it goes. And then I want to find a greeting Kwaimoji so I could wave to people. When I get into this. We're only missing a healer, so once we get a healer, then we'll be good to go. Sometimes these queues could be a little bit long, but I think this one might be going by decently. At a decent rate, we'll see. Well, hopefully we don't keep you waiting around like this. But we'll see, we'll see. Because I don't... Okay, here we go. Alright, commence. And then we're going to have to watch a cutscene. And then we're going to have to make the people sit through the cutscene that we watch. So, or the tank might decline the invitation. Okay, no, the tank went through with it. Okay. Alright, Violet, we're going in blind. I looked up the guide, but I didn't actually, like, look into it beyond just me typing it up online. So we are going in blind. So, okay, this actually wasn't that long of a cutscene, so. Alright, Vilude, let's try to not embarrass ourselves, I suppose. I don't know. We might end up embarrassing ourselves, and it might be a really bad experience, maybe. We'll see. I hope not. I really, really, really hope not. It's been a little bit since I've had to do one of these too. I am realizing it's been a while. I gotta cast that. I gotta keep something up. And then I could cast Peloton as well to make us run a little bit faster. They're doing mechanics, they're doing things. Oh wait, who's in social? I can't. Ah. Okay, let's go back to social. See if. Oh, oh wait, we're still fighting something. I'm not using all of my cooldowns whenever I can. That's something I need to start doing. Yeah, the enemy is like literally like a brick. Okay, here's the first boss. Okay, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to do this. So I'm a little bit nervous. I was gonna say I'm gonna stand on top of this like mage or whatever, the sorcerer, and kind of like do what they do, but oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! it makes sense to cast these things now. Okay, what do I do here? Oh wait, no. Do I want to... Okay, I guess I'm doing it. I'm kind of doing okay, maybe. I'm not sure. Maybe my teammates are like secretly like cussing me out or something like that. They're like, "Oh my gosh, you're such a bad player." I'm like, I have no idea. I don't know, Vylud. I'm going in blind because of you. Okay, he's dead, he's dead, he's dead. Then what's the loot here? Oh, okay, actually, I need this, I think. I'm gonna roll need. And then I kind of need this as well. And then I can pass on that. Okay. I have rolled for my loot. Well, this is the first time I've like done a dungeon in like a long time. So I mean, they are fun. It's just it's like I don't want to embarrass myself. And that's the thing. That's the worry. So they're enjoyable. They're really enjoyable. And they're more enjoyable when you feel like you know what you're doing. But well, maybe that's not always true. I mean, I'm having fun right now. Okay, I need to be doing more AoE. And the limit breaks already as well. Oh no, I miscast. Or I misflicked. Mispressed. I don't need that, so I could pass. And then I don't need this, so I could pass too. Okay. Oh no! What is this? Do I need to step, like, do each of us step on one of these things? Because it's divided into 4 rifts, so I don't know. Okay, I have a mark on me. What does that mean? What do I do? Oh. Okay. What's going on? Oh wait, oh I gotta get near here? Okay. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no, I think I've been fucked. Maybe. I gotta follow these people and do what they do because I don't know what to do. Nothing. Okay, so I guess we did it. Oh no, we're tumbling. We're like right on top of each other too. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Oh no! Oh, I thought that was gonna hit me. I didn't see it in time. I was like looking. I was like, oh, you typed something, and I looked, and I was like, I looked back, and next thing I know, there's this ball rolling. Oh no, there's another one coming. Get out of the way. Oh no. I mean, I don't think I did very well. I think it was the other people who carried me, to be honest. But you know what? We got through it all the same, and that's what matters at the end of the day. Okay, cool. Sounds good. No worries. I'll probably stop streaming in a little bit too, because I am getting a little bit hungry and it's around lunchtime right now, so should probably grab something to eat. I don't know what, but I don't know. Maybe I might just go grab some McDonald's or something. A spicy chicken sounds nice right now. Alright, I might just grab some popcorn too. That might be good. But yeah, I think we should be done kind of soon-ish, kind of. I mean, it looks like there's only one more thing we have to do here, so it looks like we might be arriving toward the end. Oh, a cutscene, a cutscene. Okay, I think this is the last boss, I think. The wife told me to. I specifically told him not to. Oh no. Uh, oh, am I gonna kill somebody? Okay. I was like, am I gonna kill my friend? Oh, geez, I didn't even see that. This. Oh no, I cast that twice, so I didn't need to do that. And now we deal damage to our teammates. Oh, run! Okay, there we go. I think we did it. I think we did it. I think. And I don't think we did too terribly bad either. I think we did alright. But I'm not sure. Do I need any of these? Don't need that. I don't need that. Oh, I don't need... Oh, but there was a bow though. There was a bow. Okay, I think I got the bow. I think I actually got most of it. But oh, we did not get a player accommodation from that, unfortunately. Guess that means we didn't do too terribly well. But that's okay. All right, take care, Violet. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Have a good day. Have a good night or sleep. Or have a good night, actually, because it's really late for you. But yeah, good night. Take care. Alright, I myself might leave pretty soon as well. Because I am hungry. I'm craving food. Okay, do I need any of these? I don't think I need... Okay, well actually, if I want to do Reaper, I guess. If we want to do Reaper at some point eventually, then it's probably good to go ahead and start getting the stuff now. Maybe. Okay, okay. So this is what we're going to be wearing next. Which is actually pretty cool. This is nice, actually. I like this. That's pretty nice. So accept.
Mission accomplished. Everything still in one piece?
More or less, aye. That mountainous monstrosity came as quite a surprise. Who knew that the steppe held such secrets?
I see the two of you emerged similarly unscathed. Well then, by my reckoning, there is naught left to prevent us from taking part in the Nardam.
You! Yea, you who have walked Bardam's metal. Newborn warriors of the steppe. Our Khan demands an audience. You will come.
I remember those clothes. He's Oranir, isn't he? What should we do?
Ordinarily, I would politely decline, but this may be an opportunity to assess their strength. And we do have some time before the Nada begins. If it all goes to plan, they will be fighting for us soon enough. What say you? Shall we go and greet our comrades to be?
Whatever happens, we shouldn't keep Cyrano and the others waiting. Let's be ready to make a swift exit, alright?
We accept Johan's generous invitation. Lead the way.
Two banners. So it's not just Oronir we're dealing with.
Okay, I'll actually be right back. So actually, I'll wait a little bit longer.
Most radiant Brother Magni, we have brought the ones you seek.
Okay. Now I'll BRB. So I get to use this for the first time, actually. Like, legitimately. Okay, I'll BRB. Okay, okay, I'm back, I'm back, I'm back. Um, okay, let's continue. Let's get this out of here. Oh, there we go. All right. I do think it's pretty cool. I do like that, but let's see what this guy has to say.
You conquered Bardam's metal.
As warriors of the Mole, aye. You were the Han here, yes? Why have you summoned us? Mayhap to propose a joint endeavor?
Nay, Doman, we shall not speak as equals. Born of the sun are Orenir, and born of the earth are you. When I learned of trespassers, I bade my warriors take their measure, to flay them if they failed. But if by the grace of Azim they should survive their trials and emerge anointed, then bring them hither to pay tribute. Tribute, should it prove satisfactory, shall earn you the favor of the sun. His beloved shall bask in his radiance, and their supplications be duly considered.
So you want us to bow down and serve you? What if we don't feel like it?
The defiant will suffer in shadow. It would be an affront to the resplendent Azim himself to refuse this generous offer when by rights you should be condemned. But in lieu of tribute, swear fealty to the sun. Pledge to him your body and soul. Promise to serve him unto death, and you may know his glory. A generous offer granted to but few. Though perchance this is too merciful. It seems our brothers of the Buddha want you. The men only. Like the Borlak and women. Though you know them not either, I'm sure. No matter. All you need know is that you will serve, one way or another.
That much does indeed seem plain. However, as we are but newborn warriors who know little of your customs, we struggle to conceive of ways in which we might be of service to the most gracious and illustrious sun.
You make mock of us, Doman. Do not do so again. You will be given a task. It will be difficult. You will carry it out. When you have accepted this, you may ask me what it is.
I want to see what these look like, because Oh wow, this actually looks really cool. Oh my gosh, this is so neat. And it's just wow, that's actually really cool though. Okay, let's stick flying for now, and then we can do this. Actually, we'll just do this, and we'll put on whatever recommended gear we have. It's a new look. Oh, and then this is the... Yeah, this is the Crying Wind. Which is pretty cool. Just wanted to equip the new gear before I entered into this little cutscene thing. Can I sit down on this little thing? Oh, I can. Oh, decline. Wait, but what did you want? Abba looks at you with an incredulous glint in his eyes. Oh yeah, but do I have the thing? I do. Okay, and then mount guide. I just wanna. Okay. Okay, I can't fly with it, but it is cool though. I can't fly with it now. I mean, maybe at some point I'll be able to. But it's a nice mount. It's really cool. It might be my favorite quest mount actually so far. Okay, well, I think that might be it for me. I'm just kind of like head off and take the rest of the day easy. Not that I haven't been, because I have, but yeah, just get some food, and I might come back and start streaming again later on. But I think this is a pretty good place to stop it for the moment, and then we could continue again at some later date. If not, maybe later on today, but I'm not sure. We'll see. So, thank you to Vilude, and thank you to anyone else who stopped by to watch. I appreciate it. Yeah, hopefully you got some enjoyment out of it. But if not, then oh, well, I'm sorry. But yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you'd like, but only if you'd like. And yeah, I'll see everyone around hopefully next time. Yeah, thanks for watching. Goodbye.